What's up, guys? City Fear Banzak here. Today, about to go do something exciting. We're about to go try and do some bow fishing for some huge invasive carp. Got my bow, but a little twist here. We're gonna be doing it from a ladder. Be sneaking up on some big head carp from a ladder, so stay tuned. All right, everyone knows in the bow fishing community that these big head carp are the #1 sought after fish for various reasons. First one being that they get massive. I think the current record is like 140 pounds. Just a massive fish. They're hard fighters and they're also incredibly skittish. So it makes them very difficult to fish for. And so it makes it fun. Hence is why we had the ladder. The ladder provides a higher vantage point, the ability to see these fish without having to get so close to them, because they do not want you to get close to them. So you really have to use your resources to try and do that. So I already walked down and kind of took a scout. I seen definitely some buffalo and some commons top feeding on plankton, which is exactly what we want to look for these carp. So it's just gonna get down here and see if there's any big heads coming out. So there is a school of buffalo top feeding right there. I don't know if there's any big heads in that school, but that's the point of the ladder. We can get an upper vantage point. We just need to try to get down there as quietly, slowly as we can to not spook anything. Guys, there's 100% a big head in that group. I can see his lips plain as day. I want to see if I can get a better angle, maybe get a more clear shot if I come up closer to the top. Right now all I can see is his lips. These fish are incredibly rare around here, so to get a chance at one potentially in the first spot I stop, I mean, that is very exciting. Body, vantage point. God, he's huge. Big old fish, guys. Really tempted to try to take this shot right now. Let's get on the aim and see how it feels. I wish you would turn a little bit. I'm in him. In them. Yes, great shot. At least I hope I'm in them. It definitely feels like one, but you never tell with these big thick schools of fish. I mean, you miss by an inch, you're in a completely different fish. That's a buffalo. All right. These fish are very strong, guys. Very strong. Even for their size. Yeah, it's 100% a big head. No way this is a buffalo. Just gotta hope he stays on. These fish have so much endurance too. They'll run you, you know, they'll kind of slow down. You'll think, okay, I got him. And then they'll get a second wind and put on some afterburners on you. Buckaroo. I ain't even got to look at him yet. He's been staying down. I hope I made a good shot. You know, stay on. It's always tough to tell, especially with those straight on shots. Whew. Yeah. And for you guys that don't know, this is 120-pound braid. And I mean, I'm not pulling as hard as I can on him, but I'm pulling pretty hard, and he's still not not coming in. What a strong fish. Come on buddy, let's get up here. Let's get up here. Oh, it's a good one, guys. It is a good big head. He turned weird. It's usually not good. Oh, I went all the way through his face. That's the back of my arrow. That's a big one, guys. I think I shot him right in the eye. There we go. Oh, that's a tank. Dude, that's a tank. First big head of the year. Woohoo! Yes. Yes. There we go. Yeah, he's not getting off. That's a stuck fish, guys. First big head of the year. What a stud! Oh, yes! Guys, check that out. Big head, invasive carp, very bad for the environment. I helped the government track these down and remove them. It's he's got a little bit of miscoloration there. Guys, what a stud. What a stud. Can you see that in the 360 camera here? That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh. Sweet. Guys, getting it done. First big head carp of the year from the ladder, baby. Invasive carp, these things are bad for the environment, so we gotta get rid of them. They're new to our area, just now coming into there, so I've been helping the wildlife departments here track these down and get rid of them. We learned a lot about them, and I said these fish are hard to get. They're rare here, and anytime I get one, it's a treat. So, and especially, guys, a stud. Hey, how's it going?
What did you get?
It's a big head carp.
A big head carp. Big head.
Yeah, invasive carp. I kill them for the government and donate them for research because they're trying to, we're trying to keep them from ruining our ecosystems here.
Man, I knew it was something big. I was in that track hole. I was like, man, what the hell?
Oh, really? Dude, no, dude, he yanked me off the ladder. I don't know if you've seen that.
I saw it. I saw it. I was like, man.
I almost ate shit for real. I was like, well, and I got up there and I was like, man, this ladder is sketchy. And then, I'm like, but I can balance, right? It's fine. But then when he goes to yank, that's something I didn't account for. And luckily I didn't bust him.
I said, damn, got a monster over there.
Yeah, I kind of volunteer with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. They're kind of handling this river, trying to keep these carp out of here, And
what is that? Is that the mosey tips?
Yeah, I saw it. I said, you got a fight on your hand. I said, boy, he got a monster. I saw you pull him up.
Yeah, dude, I'm pumped, man. It's my first one of the year, so they're real skittish fish, like super. That's the point of the ladder. If you're just standing there on the bank, you'll never get close enough one to see it and shoot it. Like, it just won't happen. Like they'll be there, but they stay like 2 or 3 foot down at all times. So you might be able to catch a glimpse and send a shot if you're lucky, but the ladder gets you that extra vantage point to kind of see them further out.
Not the biggest one you ever got?
No, they get huge. All right, guys, so didn't pan out getting any other ones. We did get the one, and I'm happy it's the first one of the year. Guys, that was a great day. The blue bonnets are blooming, so we're about to do my yearly Texas tradition. I'm gonna take a fish pick over in the blue bonnets. So I'm trying to just figure out how to set up because I'm by myself, but I'm gonna figure it out. Hold on. All right, guys, so like I said, these fish are going for research. They're highly invasive here in America, and they're just now coming into the area that I live, which is here in Oklahoma/Texas. So there's a lot of research going in. They're trying to figure out where they're going, what they're doing, you know, how often they're spawning, if they are spawning, things like that. So I do donate these fish. So the next step I gotta do is get them in a bag, get them labeled, and get them in the freezer for them to come pick them up. So that's the next step. All right, so I'm gonna bag this bad boy up. To getting this done easily. Ooh, look at that, baby, in the bag. All right, so we got our Sharpie. Gonna mark today's date and what kind of fish it is. BC for bighead carp. Today is April 9th, 25. And that is going in the freezer, guys. We go into the freezer. First one of the year. We're gonna get a lot more. That's just the start. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in. That was a freaking blast. One of my favorite things to do. Stay tuned, be sure to like and subscribe. I got a lot of cool stuff coming up now that it's getting warmer, the weather's getting nicer. Great fishing weather.